Today I'm going to show you how I like to use the Ere Perez Bio All Beauty Sponges. Now these are looking a little used because they are my go-to, but I love how they work and blend cream products into the skin. Now when you get a box, you get two in there. You get the larger one and the smaller red one. And I personally like to use the larger one for foundations, concealers, any of my base products. And then I like to use the colored ones for any of my cream bronzers and blushes, basically because the color disguises it and it doesn't get as stained as the cream colored one. Now these sponges are 100% plant-based and biodegradable, so they recommend throwing them out after about 3 to 6 months of use, I guess depending on how frequently you use them, and you can simply throw them straight in your compost bin so they will decompose. Now when you receive the sponges, they aren't this big. To activate them, you hold them under running water, and I like to just pump it so the water starts to absorb into the sponge before wringing it out within a hand towel. That then allows the sponge to absorb the water and increase in size, and it also makes it softer to stipple the product onto the skin. So let's go in with the larger sponge to blend in some of the Ere Perez Lychee Cream Corrector. I like to go in and apply the product using my fingertip and just softly blending it out. And then I go in with my sponge and in a light pouncing motion, it blends it out for a beautiful natural finish. Now the other way I like to use the smaller red sponge is with my cream blushes. So I'm going to show you how I apply the Ere Perez Carrot Color Pop and blend it out using the sponge. So I'll take a bit on my finger and just lightly dab it on my cheek. Now the heat from my hand does melt it slightly, but if I go in with the sponge, it really just does help to blend it in for a more natural, softer finish. As with any makeup brush, sponge, or beauty tool, it's important that you keep them clean to stop the spread of bacteria. So when you finish using them, get some clean, warm water and rinse them out, and then let them air dry so they're ready to use for next time.